Hi, this is Christanielsen, and this is Selling South County. Today, we're going to be talking about December 2020 market report. Let's talk about what the December market brought, how it compares to the month before, and going back even further, how it compares to the last year. So stay tuned. As always, if you like this content, please like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's dive in. So December 2020 was very similar to November, actually. We saw a lot of the same trends. We still have an insane amount of buyer demand out there, and simply put, not enough homes on the market. So with days on market, first thing I'm going to be talking about, December 2020, it was 14 days on market as average. Now, this is the day that you put your home on the market and when it goes sale pending. So this is really good information to know as a seller. You want to know what your timeline looks like, how you expect your home to move on the market, and also as a buyer, because you really need to know what kind of demand is out there, how quickly homes are selling, and if you like something, of course, you want to get on it pretty quickly in this type of market. Rewinding back to November, we saw exactly the same average days on market, 14 days. If you go all the way back to December of 2019, that's when we see a really, really big change. 39 days on average days on market. So we went from about a month and a week sales cycle of going on and going pending to 2 weeks. That's a huge difference. And of course, the demand in the market is really the reason behind all of this. The next item that I want to talk about is the average sales price. So again, this is just Morgan Hill single family homes. If you are curious about other types of homes in Morgan Hill or other areas in the Bay Area, I would be more than happy to have a conversation about this offline. So 1,172,000 and some change is the average for December 2020. That's up from 1,147,000 in November. So average sales price is going up as it continues, again, with the buyer demand and the lack of inventory that is going to be continuing to happen as more people are vying for the same home. Now, again, I want to talk about what this means as a seller. Of course, your expectations are going to be a little bit higher in this market. You really do need to make sure that your home is priced right on market ready sale price. So you don't want to have these lofty goals of having a sales price that is way blown out of the water compared to what is selling. You want to be realistic, and then if it does get bid up higher, then that is fantastic news for you, of course. As a buyer, you want to be able to know this because you want to come in and write a solid offer if you are in this market. You want to be prepared and understand what homes are actually selling for. If we would rewind back all the way to December 2020, the average sales price was 1,049,000. It's a huge swing in difference. Of course, there's homes that are going to be in the luxury space that drive up that price a little bit, but average, that's a huge year over year change. The last item that I want to talk about is the sales to list price ratio. Now, this is the price that your home is listed for and the price that your home actually sells for. So in December 2020, 102% of the list price it sold for. It's a huge number. If you go back to November, it was pretty much the same. It was 101.8%. So that falls really in line with what's happening in our market. If you go back to December 2019, then we're down to 98.4%, which typical winter market, that is expected. Typically what we see in the winter time in the fourth quarter is that sales slow down, listings slow down as well, and the amount of buyers out there lessen. That didn't happen this year, and we're looking really tracking to see that this is going to be continuing all the way through spring and summer. So if you have any questions, of course, about this market or listing or buying in the future, I would love to have a conversation with you. Of course, if you want to see any more content just like this, I would definitely urge you to subscribe and like to my channel. I appreciate the time, and I'll see you soon.